Hey Ukramedia family, Sergey Praknevsky here, and I just got back from Adobe Max, where I presented 6 sessions on After Effects at Adobe Max conference, and that was a lot of fun. I had a great time presenting the sessions. Meeting all of you guys was definitely the highlight of the whole thing. I had a great time meeting some people that I knew, some people that I didn't. It was definitely a big family all in one place, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. But each session was about an hour or so long. And each session had anywhere from 400 some people to like 700 and some people. And that definitely was a bit scary at first. However, I was surprised at how comfortable I felt. I definitely felt in my element, and I loved it quite a bit, in fact, because not every day do you have an opportunity to present something to a lot of people and then have that live feedback as you're doing it, because you can see what people are connecting with and what they aren't connecting with. And that is a very important feedback that you can kind of react to. You can see where you can camp out longer or where you can move on. So I love that quite a bit. Thank you all of you that attended the sessions and stopped by to say hi. I really enjoyed it. And before Adobe Max, I was at the International Broadcasting Conference out in Amsterdam, Netherlands. And that trip was an amazing trip. And Adobe brought me there, so Adobe, thank you so much. I had a great time hanging out with everybody at Team Adobe, making some online content for Adobe. In fact, all of that, what I'm talking about, the links are at the bottom of this video. And you can also link up to our social media. I took some pictures, some videos. Yeah, definitely was a lot of fun. Again, Adobe, I love you guys. Thank you for taking me to all these trips. I had an amazing time. Anytime you get to hang out with Adobe, it's always a great time because they're such passionate, talented, and motivated people. I mean, it's impossible to walk away without feeling encouraged, motivated, and with extra knowledge in your bag. And while I was actually in Amsterdam, I got lost. My credit card wasn't working, my phone was dead, I didn't know where I was, and that was a great journey. It was my first time being in Europe since I moved to US from Ukraine. So you can only imagine the level of fear went through me when I got lost. But luckily, I met some cool people. They were able to get me back to where I needed to be. And transportation in Amsterdam in general is just unbelievable. So yeah, I had a great time. By the way, we just crossed 55,000 subscribers on YouTube thanks to you guys. So thank you for your support. Thank you for being so awesome. You guys are the best. So let's talk about these new updates. All right, this new update, primarily the JavaScript engine, the new engine that's super fast, super awesome, which I'll talk about that in the next few days. I'll create a video with the difference between the two, but it did cause some trouble for our products. So if you've purchased SmartRect from our website, and I'll show you, it's this thing right here. When you click on it, you can create a quick rectangle with all these different options and stuff like that. And you can put pivot points at different points of the shape. So it's a great tool. If you don't have it, you should definitely check it out. The link is at the bottom of this video. But if you purchased it before this release, you should definitely download it again. The same way you purchased it, just log in back to Ukramedia.com and re-download it. The second thing is modular lower third. So if you've downloaded modular lower third from us, it's basically this lower third that's super rigged, and it can do all kinds of things like automatically adjust to things. You can turn things on and off, and things will adjust, like the logo and things of that nature. So if you've downloaded this from us, again, at the bottom of this video, click on the link and then you can re-download it, and it will not cause you any trouble for this new release. The third thing I want to talk about is our expressions course. So if you've taken our expressions course, things have changed. In fact, I'm working on a video addressing all the new changes. Not that many changes. In fact, for the most part, it's encouraging because we have new methods, new things that are faster, better. So it's encouraging, but things have changed a bit, and we'll talk about that. But for the most part, you can still take the course without any issues as long as you are on the older engine. So if you click on here and go to project settings, or you can just go to, I think it's file, project settings. And in here under expressions, this is for the 2019 After Effects. So if you're taking the course on the older version of After Effects, you'll be totally fine. But in here, you just want to make sure that you're on Legacy Extend Script. If you use that one, you'll have no problems with the current course. And the fourth thing, the same thing for a bouncer. It's this thing right here that Tim Thiessen designed, an amazing guy. He's actually working on a new updated script that will have logo that's smaller than that, so it won't take as much real estate, but also it will work in 2019 version of After Effects. And right now, if you're using 2019, I recommend that you switch to the old version of the legacy extend script. Make sure you switch to that, and you should be able to use Bouncer with no issues. That is all I have. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for being so awesome. Again, make sure you download all these updates. But until next time, my name is Sergey Praknevsky, and this is Ukramedia.com.